An industrial tug-of-war with commuters caught in the middle.
I'm not going to be able to freaking get anywhere, bro. It's going to be terrible.
Very difficult. Very busy times ahead. It's Christmas times and yeah, it doesn't help.
The government's now confirmed trains will run on Thursday, avoiding chaos for Pearl Jam fans at Olympic Park. But the network is heading towards a complete shutdown on Friday and Saturday. Union members are threatening to stop work because the government won't agree to their demand for 24-hour weekend services.
The government has a clear path in which it can avert this industrial action. It can either run 24-hour services like it did last weekend, or it can shut the network. It has a clear choice.
Passengers are the victims here. They don't want this. I don't want this. The government doesn't want this.
The opposition's demanding the government go to the Fair Work Commission to try to stop the industrial action.
Well, we've got a dangerous mix of ministerial incompetence and industrial terrorism, and commuters are being held hostage.
Will you actually condemn the rail union's industrial action?
Well, I'm not going to condemn workers in New South Wales. What I'm going to try and do is get an outcome.
What a good idea!
The Premier met with union leaders this afternoon to discuss their demands. They want a 32% pay rise over 4 years. The government's offering just 11% over 3.
Still at a stalemate, although we did have some good and productive discussions, and the Premier's intervention is obviously welcome, and he invited us personally to come back tomorrow to continue the discussions.
They're making progress, but for now, the industrial action's still going ahead. Nick Dole, ABC News, Sydney.
And Nick joins us live now from Central Station. Nick, is there any hope of a last-minute deal?
I think there is hope, Jeremy, and I think things are looking a little more positive than they were this morning. The union says it's very pleased that Chris Minns is getting involved in negotiations tomorrow, but certainly commuters should still prepare for the worst. While extra buses are being put on, they can't possibly replace the capacity of the rail network, and there will be lengthy delays if the industrial action goes ahead. So from the government's perspective, people should certainly plan for that. The Metro, of course, it would normally offer a bit of a lifeline to some commuters, but unfortunately it is shutting down between Sydenham and Chatswood on Saturday and Sunday. And that's due to planned work that the government isn't willing to reschedule. All the more reason, Jeremy, for the government and the unions to reach a deal tomorrow.
Nick Dole at Central Station.